Yeah, so I'm gonna say it again. Shalom, giving all praise Yahawah, Shem Yahawashi. Give a double honor to the elders of GMS, a double honor to the Akim. I just spoke for like half an hour, and the video, the camera shut off, and the whole segment got deleted. The whole half an hour segment got deleted. Basically, what I said in that segment, which I'm gonna just run down real quick. That whole school in Harlem, the Icgjc, got raided by the FBI and the IRS. Okay, and you guys, the reason why, like I said before in the segment before the camera shut off, the reason why that whole organization fell, because Yahawashi and Yahawah was not your foundation then. Okay, and you guys are underneath a 501c3 charter. Therefore, that whole, you guys, and I'm reading what the 501c3 charter is. Okay, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing again because I just spoke and the camera shut off. But it says, and that happened on Tuesday in Harlem. All four of you guys' locations got raided. Okay, and that head of that church is called, the name of that guy is called Tazadakia. Okay, who labels himself the God-sent comforter. Which the comforter is the spirit of Yahawashi in the Bible. And God's name is not God, is Yahawah. And his son's name is Yahawashi. And any other, and if you ain't coming in those names, your foundation will fall. Okay? Like I said, I'm not going to go to the whole thing, the whole article, because everything just shut off, man. And it deleted. Yeah. You got to come in the right name. Right? And I was reading what the 501c3 charter is. Okay? That was just Satan right there, man. It says, so I'm going to read it what it is again, and I'm going to jump down to the meaning. What the 501c3 charter is, and that's the same charter that they under. That's the same charter that the ISUPK is under. That's being overseen by General Yahanna, who's telling you to build in America. I'm going to get on that later. But it says, why would a pastor church want to become a non-profit organization? A tax-exempt status means that the church does not have to file federal income tax forms, and individuals and businesses can write off donations on their taxes. Okay, I'm gonna jump down. It says, and he jumped to it. He said, pastors, evangelists, missionaries, elders, deacons, watch this carefully, because I need to make this abundantly clear. You have a 501c3 incorporated status. That means your church is a corporation of the state. Here's the message. Other preachers, the IRS is trying to get you to understand about the contract you signed. And these false Israelite churches signed this contract. That's why they can't push the full doctrine of Yahawashi. Hell, they rarely even call the white man the devil. They rarely say America gonna be destroyed. They don't go into the mark of the beast, and they don't even push the right name, because the head of your church is the state. It says, the creator of your church is the state. The state is the sole authority and the sovereign head over your church. Now, who is the head of our church? Yahawashi. The head of every man is Christ, Yahawashi. The head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahawashi is Yahawah. He is our head, not the church. I don't need rights from the government or Esau to push the word of the Most High. Our rights come from above. Our privileges come from above. Alright, read on. The state is the sole authority and sovereign head over your church. Your church is subject to the laws of the state, which limits its power. Your church has no constitution protected rights. Your church is an artificial person. Okay? Your church is created for the benefit of the public. See? When you sign that agreement, that's exactly what you do. They said it does not matter who the pastor says his creator is when it's up on the pulpit, because he signed a document denouncing the Lord. He got Jesus Christ, the Lord Jesus Christ, as his creator, and put the state in his place. This is what this guy's telling you. When you sign this agreement with the government, they become tax exempt, meaning they can tell you what to preach and what not to preach. Okay, and like I said before, that's Israelite school before the camera shut, and that whole half an hour segment got deleted. That whole school fell, man. because your foundation was tainted. You try to mix some of the truth with lies, man. The scripture says, we read it earlier, no liars of the truth. You can't say, oh, you guys are Israelite. That is true. We are the Israelites. But Yahawashi is not the name. The name is Jesus Christ. Yahawah is not the name. We don't deal with the Hebrew. His name is God. You see what I'm saying? We got to build in America. That's lies, man. All right? And therefore that foundation fell. The FBI moved on you. And guess what? In the hour of martial law, he's going to move on the real prophets too. But that's going to be his end. And I'm going to read scriptures now. Get into the scriptures. That was Satan right there. I'm going to pull that in a minute. We pull these. I have a couple of precepts I have to hit. Okay. It says, Ecclesiastes 27 verse 3. I have a couple of scriptures. Oh, and Sarnetta was there, which I know he's definitely an agent. You guys don't know who Sarnetta is. Sarnetta is the head of that whole black conscious community, Egyptology. Okay? And ISUPK, the Israelites, crushed them in debates. Right? And you guys don't learn. You keep building with these guys. You told these guys you're Israelites and they don't want to listen. And what happened? When that Israelite school was being brought down, Sarnetta was there mocking y'all. He said, where is the Most High? Right? Because they believe in Egyptology. He said, where is the Most High? You see, he was mocking. That's why you got no business dealing with them guys, period, man. You want you to understand, 2/3 of our people, they're the devil, man. That's the same way they mock Yahawashi. They said, how can this man be the Messiah? How can he save others, but he couldn't save himself? So I'm saying, them same spirits is here today, but they don't understand. I'm gonna read some scriptures, man. Let's get to the scriptures. Ecclesiastes 27 verse 3. It says, unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, get this out of here, man. His house shall soon be overthrown. I'm going to read it again. Ecclesiastes 27 verse 3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord. So the Bible says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. It says what? His house shall soon be overthrown. And as you've seen with that house, Icgjc, whatever, it got overthrown. Because you guys don't fear the Lord. Feared the Lord, you wouldn't have made an agreement with the devil. You wouldn't have taken his money, man. And you won't be preaching a perverted doctrine. Alright? I'm going to read Acts the 5th chapter. Acts chapter 5, verse... I can't even touch this one because... See, that was nothing but the devil, man. Cut that segment, but the word going out anyway. Alright? Anyway, what I was saying. Oh yeah, let me find it in my Bible. I need to. Acts chapter 5. Powerful precept here. Acts chapter 5. They got some foolishness over there by the park, man. See, all this spirit of laughter and joy, that's going to end real soon. The government got something planned for you people, man. They got another 9/11 planned for these people out here, man. And it's going to be very dreadful, man. And that's where people are going to look for answers. But you may not find it in that day. I'm talking to you Negroes, Hispanics, you Native Indians. The white man, he's going to be destroyed anyway. So we don't give two shits about it, man. He ain't not going to make it regardless, okay? The Most High is not dealing with you other nations, period, man. Now read Acts chapter 5, verse 33. When they heard that, this is the Pharisees and Sadducees, when Peter told them who Yahawashi came for. When they heard that, they were cut to the heart and took counsel to slay them. Then stood there one up in the council, a Pharisee, named Gamaliel. Gamaliel was Paul's teacher, a doctor of the law. So a Pharisee is a doctor of the law. That's what a Pharisee means. I mean, they were skilled in all 600 commandments. Okay? Had a reputation among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space, and said unto them, Ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. For before these days rode up through this, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who were slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and were brought to naught. And after this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. So Gamaliel is giving different movements that were set up by different men, and how all those men fell. Listen carefully. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. Icgjc, you guys have just got raided. Your counsel was of men. Therefore, that whole church fell. It fell because it was of men, man. Men calling themselves the comforter, boasting yourself, exalting yourself, man. And the Most High had enough of you, man. We coming to the end. We coming to the end of this empire. And every tree Yahawashi did not plant will get chopped. Okay? It says, but if it be of the Most High, he cannot overthrow it, lest happily he be found even to fight against the Most High. This is, see, that's... So, Gamaliel said, he told the Pharisees, listen, man, be careful how you guys approach. And you guys ain't the real Jews, man. Amalek. Alright? He said, be careful how you approach these men. If their doctrine is of men, it's going to fall. But if it be of the Most High, you can't touch it. And guess what? Yahawah is a foundation, man. And Lord willing, we are part of the elect. And if we are part of the elect, like Yahawashi said, not even the gates of hell can prevail against us. The gates of death cannot prevail against us, man. Esau and all his technology can't prevail against us. Okay? Because we're coming with the truth. And that's how this devil is going to fall. He's not going to fall by us coming together economically, by us getting guns, okay, or strapping bombs to ourselves. That's not how he's going to fall. He's going to fall by us pushing out the vibration of Yahawah, okay, and telling him that his empire is going to fall, that Yahawashi, a big black man, is going to end everything and put him in subjection, and he's going to save his redeemer, his elect. And as long as you stick to the foundation, you stick to the basics, you teach the right doctrine, keep the commandments to the best of your ability, show brotherhood, be charitable, how can you fall if you endure? How? That's the basics to the kingdom, man. See, Satan don't like this. Satan don't like this vibration, man. Yeah.
Temple will not fall. You abide by doctrine, sets up our temple, and maintains and retain it. That's the law.
Alright. I'm going to read Deuteronomy 17. I'm going to not waste no time. The scripture's going to come out, man, because the devil is moving, kid. You got people in the spirit of celebration talking about who you going to vote for, you idiots, man. People are just demons, man. And if you talk to some people, they say, yeah, 9/11 was an inside job. So if you know 9/11 was an inside job, why are you going to go vote? I'll show you how dumb these people are, man. The same crooks that put Bush in office is the same crooks that put Obama in office. Is the same crooks that's going to either choose Hillary or Trump. Obama may stay at the third term if this terrorist attack happens. Okay? And who crooks I'm talking about? Well, people ignorantly call the Illuminati, the Jewish bankers, man.
Right. because at the top of those towers was the Jewish bank.
Yeah.
That's why the two planes, how the hell can a little bit of fuel oil melted into the structure of those towers, the infrastructure.
But people know that.
See, like that was all done from the inside.
People know that. And they still gonna go vote. You know what I'm saying?
Top of those towers, Jewish bank.
And that was a dreadful, and the terror, like they said, another terror, which it is, another terrorist attack is gonna happen because the New World Order gotta come forth. But it's all the plans of the Most High anyway. Babylon gonna be destroyed. But that was, I remember I looked at the documentary on that, man, and that was a terrifying death, man. And everybody on that day, the most popular term on that day was, "Oh my God, God, God,
That's
and
right.
God." Everybody remembered God in that day. I'm talking about the people that was in the towers when the smoke and fire was there, because they recorded their conversation.